Good day, human LatiosAzurill. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome to the third battle of Season 3 of the Western Pokemon League with the Philadelphia Froakies. So, this time we take on Lore Keeper Harvey with the Waterloo Wurmples. So, this time I actually bring the same team as last time, but with a few little minor changes. Though a lot of the changes were contingent on him bringing Shedinja, because I basically set up, I gave Espeon HP Fire, I gave Bulu Stone Edge. Basically, I just wanted to be safe just in case he was going to go for that Shedinja, but he didn't bring the Shedinja, so that was fine, although the Stone Edge was kind of nice to have just in case, because he did have the, I mean, the Togekiss is Scarf, so I'd probably never ever land it because of the 60% flinch chance with the Air Slash. But there was the Venomoth and the Vivillon, which definitely wouldn't appreciate a Stone Edge. Honestly, the big thing here was he had his Scarf Togekiss. His big thing is getting flinches with that Togekiss, because with Serene Grace and Air Slash, you get a 60% chance of flinch. However, that is relying on Hack, so it pretty much is a coin toss, plus the fact that Air Slash could always miss. So you do want to be careful when you're doing stuff like that, when you're messing with flinches. Of course, I know all about flinches. I mean, look, I'm running a King's Rock Chinchino, so I can't really complain about that. May the hacks be in your favor, what can I say? Honestly, my biggest fear in his team was the Toxapex, because that thing can Toxic Stall and Baneful Bunker, and that can get annoying really fast. He has 2 Quiver Dancers, so I figure there's really not too much I can do there, other than just let him set, go for the attack, bring down the Sash, and hope he doesn't set up too badly, because the good thing is I do have Mega Aerodactyl, which can outspeed even a +1 of most Pokemon, so that is kind of convenient. So it pretty much, unless he's fully invested in speed and gets 2 Quiver Dances up, he's probably not going to outspeed me. So the nice thing is that I do have Iron Head on this Aerodactyl, I have Stone Edge, so either way, that's gonna pretty much be a hard counter for the Togekiss, especially because it is a Scarf set. Even if it wasn't Scarfed, I mean, I would still outspeed to the point where even if he was going to go for a T-Wave, A, it's nerfed, he could always miss, second of all, outspeed in that first move, he might end up flinching if I go for an Iron Head, so either way, even if I go for Iron Head, I also have the Tough Claw boost, so his Togekiss is pretty much countered by the Aerodactyl, plus it can't really go for Air Slashes anyway, because it can, but it's resisted. Aerodactyl is not the bulkiest Pokemon in the world, but it can definitely take a few resisted hits. Honestly, Aerodactyl is a pretty good counter on the team, but it's not really what puts in the most work this time. Because of the Venomoth and the Toxapex being of the Poison type, I know Espeon is definitely going to have some work to put in. Definitely Cresselia could also be used, but it turns out that it's not as necessary, because I am actually going to let Bulu put into some work, which you can obviously see Bulu is the obvious choice for some work here, because you do see that Gastrodon, and Gastrodon does not appreciate a Horn Leech. I am running Brick Break, so the Expel definitely wouldn't like that either. Chinchino does have the Bullet Seed, but it's kind of situational, especially because he could always go into that Toxapex, which, unless I can get some flinches, is probably going to wall Chinchino at that point. So it mostly comes down to having some of these Pokemon just as a backup plan, but things work out really interestingly because of Espeon, which I should say right off the bat, Espeon is actually sashed. Now, you might be able to tell that Espeon could potentially be Scarf based on its outspeeding of certain Pokemon, but I don't know why. It might just be that there weren't full speed investments in the Vivillon or Venomoth. I don't know. If you need evidence that the Espeon wasn't actually Scarfed, the Togekiss, which is Scarfed, outsped. If Espeon were Scarfed, it would have outsped the Scarfed Togekiss. So, just putting it out there, because my Espeon is fully invested in speed. So, let's actually start the battle. Now, he is going to lead off with the Gastrodon. I'm going to lead off with the Espeon. Now, I didn't know if he was going to actually switch, but just in case I went for a Psychic, he's going to go into the Togekiss. He's going to go for that Air Slash. He's not going to get the hacks, but I am going to actually get the hacks with the Psychic, which is going to get the flinch, which right off the bat, the hacks is in my favor already. So I'm going to get the special lead drop on the Psychic and the Vivillon. A lot of damage. He's going to go for his Quiver Dance, get the +1, but I'm still going to outspeed. Yes, I am not Scarf, but somehow this outspeeds a +1 Vivillon. I don't know how, maybe it's not fully invested in speed. Same deal with the Venomoth. The Venomoth goes for the Quiver Dance after being brought down to Sash, but it's gonna be outsped by Espeon. It's basically 3 KOs already for Espeon, which is kind of insane, but Exploud's just gonna take me down. I pretty much just sacked off Espeon at that point just to get a safe switch into Bulu, because Bulu is gonna actually somehow outspeed the Exploud. I guess it's not invested in speed, I don't know, but we're gonna get a KO right there. She's gonna go into his Toxapex. I am actually just going to switch into Cresselia. He's going to actually go back into Gastrodon. After setting up the Calm Mind, I'm just going to go back into I'm going to actually go into Chinchino here, because I figure I can go for a Bullet Seed, but he, obviously knowing that's going to happen, he's going to go into his Toxapex. So I'm just going to try to see if I can get some flinches here, just to have some fun. Now, I'm not going to be able to get a KO with this Toxapex with Chinchino, so I'm actually going to hard switch out in order to avoid Chinchino from dying from the poison, because he's going to go for a Baneful Bunker to get some damage, to get some health back from his Black Sludge. I'm going to get the Bullet Seed off. He's going to live and go for a Gunk Shot, which is going to actually do a lot of damage to Chinchino. Not Gunk Shot, Poison Jab. But he's going to get the poison off. That's going to actually bring Chinchino down to the point where I would faint when he goes for his Baneful Bunker, had I not switched. I'm just going to preserve Chinchino and hard switch into Volcanion. He's going to go into his Gastrodon while I go for Earth Power. Okay, fair enough. At this point, I'm just going to go straight up into Bulu, because it really doesn't matter what he does. I know he's going to go into his Toxapex anyway, because he's going to know that the Horn Leech is coming. I really don't care at this point, because, well, the battle is pretty much all but won at this point, because I know he's going to go for a Baneful Bunker here, because obviously I'm poisoned. So I'm going to actually set up a Swords Dance here, just because, why not? I don't feel like taking the Baneful Bunker damage, or I think it's poison, I don't know. Either way, I'm already poisoned anyway, so it doesn't really make that big a difference. I can go for a Horn Leech at +2, that's going to easily take the thing down. Now, a Stab +2 quad effective Horn Leech is going to destroy that Gastrodon, bringing back to full health, and that's going to be game. So Bulu definitely came through here, so did Espeon though. Espeon outspeeding those +1 Pokemon. I don't know why his Pokemon weren't fully invested in speed, because if you're going to run a Quiver Dance set, you're probably going to want to run invested in special attack and speed. I don't know, I don't really see Venomoth all that often, so I would figure that it should outspeed at +1. I mean, I am running a timid Espeon and all, but still, that really was kind of weird. Maybe there was something, maybe he was running some bulky sets and didn't expect the Espeon to tear through. I don't know, maybe there was a discrepancy in the stat distribution. I really don't know what exactly was going on there, but GG, Harvey, it was a really good battle. Not the most interesting battle in the world, because it was sort of a double sweeper at that point. Bulu definitely walled what was left of his team. Had he been able to preserve the Venomoth, the Vivillon, and the Togekiss, he probably would have easily taken care of Bulu. I did have the Stone Edge on Bulu, although they easily would have outsped. So Air Slashes wouldn't have been appreciated, a Poison Hit definitely wouldn't have been appreciated. So, Toxapex probably could have taken me down with a Poison Jab if he were to have done that instead of going for the Baneful Bunker. That would have at least gotten him the KO. But, alas, what is done. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.